Okay, on this journey I'm going to try and catalog some driving tours of Acadia National Park. First one will be for going up Cadillac Mountain. The first place you can watch sunrise in the United States, and the first place most people watch sunsets also. And it will also be the first time many of you see a New York license plate today. Cyclist. We will be traveling up the mountain in a 2021 Lamborghini. They have not come out yet, but I know some people who know some people who stole one. My wife doesn't like my humor, but what's new? Okay, let's... You put that leaf down. Where are they walking from?
Ferns blowing in the breeze.
Yeah, but where'd they park it? Where'd they walk from? That's what I was saying.
I didn't see them.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Cloudy on the mountain. There's usually not this much traffic. This is the last day of Columbus Day weekend. The tourists are trying to take every last minute in. Why are they my peeps?
Because we're tourists.
Yeah, but this is our 10th year coming. We're not really first timers like a lot of these people are. There's a bus giving a tour up there. by one. Pull over, one by one. Oh, one jump back out. The mountain she giveth and she taketh. Be nice and cloudy when we get up there.
It's like,
There's a band of color down there.
yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, a show of hands. How many people would like to hear my wife's southern accent? Come on, give me a waterfall. There's one. There's one. Pay attention. Straight ahead. Little waterfall. Place on the left is one of the more popular places to watch the sunset over Blue Hill. Can you see my tree? Coming up is my favorite place to watch the sunset. Over on the right is my favorite tree. Little known fact, you're allowed to hit tourists crossing the road here if you don't like what they look like. My wife has furrowed her eyebrows at me. She didn't like me saying that.
So nice and still.
There's one outside the hotel.
Nice and yellow.
And any small bush along the ground that is red is a blueberry. They grow like weeds here. Getting up in the clouds.
We're above. So.
there will be not a single parking space except that one. But after that one, there'll be no more. He's going to peel off. He's going to peel off. He wants it. He wants it. Here come the clouds. Now, is it worth taking a quick walk around the top? Can I convince my wife to do it? Can I convince her? It's gonna be windy. Where are you gonna sit down? Oh. She's gonna do it, folks. Where's my coat? Where's my coat? Did we bring my orange coat? I just got my windbreaker. Ooh, this is gonna be a cold walk. Okay.
I thought you got everything.
I did too.
Maybe you put it in the trunk since the other one was in the trunk. I don't know. Need to get rid of some of these bottles. Mine's in the back because there's no room to put it.
Okay. Yes, I'm still rocking the fingernails. Hang on while I put the camera on. Most of you know me in this position. I'll try not to keep you on camera. Windbreaker it is. No down coat for me. 57 degrees. Doesn't feel like 57 though. And no gloves. I guess we can go, there's a path there. We can do that one. Everything with a red leaf is a blueberry. I smell balsam. Oh, one of my favorite smells on the planet. In North Carolina, we grow a lot of Christmas trees, but they're Fraser firs. Up here, they have the balsam. And if there ever was an incredible Christmas tree smell, it is all over this mountaintop. Actually, all over the state. On this walk, all we're going to see is the path, because it is just too cloudy to see the ocean. A little windy. Don't let the wind bother y'all. Just turn the volume down. In the morning, people bring, I think so. What's in there? I did not lock the car, people. The passports are in there. But if anyone uses my passport, they're going to find out they're not allowed in a lot of countries. Well, they'd be surprised. Actually, normally you can't, but on a clear day you can. Hang on, we're going to photobomb. Sorry about that. 2 months ago, you could pick blueberries off of all these red plants growing wild. Super great tasting blueberries. I think for sure it said Voyager Academy from Durham. This is just a small loop around the mountain. There's 3 main trails that will carry you down to the bottom that I think are 5 to 7 miles long, which are much easier to walk down than up. Actually, almost is the perfect temperature to walk in. If I was layered a little more, just a little bit. Picture. Okay. See a little bit of fall colors down there. Hey, the sun. See a shadow. I think we're getting back towards the top. Here comes the wind, little darling. Here comes the wind, and I say it's alright. Okay, just got to find the rental car. I'm gonna keep my windbreaker on. I'm gonna get out of the tree. Okay. We're gonna go down and stop where I watch the sunset every night. Every night we're allowed up the mountain. Last night we couldn't make it up, it was too congested. That's what the sign said. There were just too many people up here. And now going down, we'll look at a different New York license plate. A little better view going down than on the way up. If I'm gonna be able to stop at my tree.
Two cars just
Yeah,
pulled out. And
I
of
see.
course, there's
Yeah.
multiple cars going down, so. There's another one pulling out.
I'm just looking at the cars coming up so I can pull out.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
think
just
they'll make room
saying,
for me if I squeeze by?
I don't think so. After this dark one, I think you can.
Okay. Well,
gonna have to go quick after he comes.
Do I have a spot? I do have a spot. Okay. This is where you get to hit tourists if you don't like the way they look. And when I say that, I mean if they're right-handed and you prefer left-handed tourists, if their watch is on the wrong hand, if you don't like the color of their shoes, if you don't like their hairstyle, you should be allowed to hit them. And now I become one of those. You gonna stay in the car or you gonna hop out? So now I become a tourist. If someone doesn't like the way I look, they can hit me. I had a clear shot, but I'm gonna wait for my wife. That down there is the town of Bar Harbor, at least some of it. Some of it that you can see. I do have the key. That's one of the trails down. You can see a cairn over there. Okay. Come on, honey. Someone may not like the way that you look. Thank you. New Jersey. So this is one of my favorite spots to watch the sunset. This balsam tree is one of my favorite trees in Maine. It may not look alike, but I spend many evenings here with it. Now granted, it'd be nice if the sun was setting, but that's the view that I have. That is my favorite tree. This one's growing pretty quick.
Yeah, it is.
That one. And it's got some pine cones on. The other one's got pine cones. Now you're not allowed to take anything from the park. So you're not going to hear me say that I'm going to take a pine cone and take it home and grow it. That's not me. I'm not saying that. I would not do that. Some of the fall colors down there. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. We'll make another video soon. Thank you for joining me. How do you like them? Stylish? Okay, how about that? I'll see you guys this evening.